I was already eventually finna come out here and kick my own lane, but I was finna kick it different. Mm-hmm. But, you know, everything happened for a reason, and I'm glad that we moving the way we're moving. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, fam got to go through this situation, you know what I'm saying? But that's the choices and the decisions that we make when we live in the life that we live in. Free him. He in good spirit. Getting on our damn nerves every day. All they want is time on the tablet so you listen to music and fucking honey bun and them special food items, man. That's all he want. He fat boy, man. You feel me? But he in good spirits, man. You know what I'm saying? But FNBC, man, yeah, I'm just popping my shit for my nigga. Let them know, like, you know what I'm saying? Even though he behind the gate, man, 12 ain't stop shit. This shit is continually progressing, fam. We still coming out with hits, man. You feel me? Y'all don't know what Chick did. Y'all don't know his background. Go check his background, his track record with his music, and, you know, go look him up.
But overall, though, like, you been alright?
Oh yeah, man. God good, bro. God good, man. It ain't even no credit to me or nothing that I'm doing. I gotta give it all to the Most High, fam. What about yourself, bro?
You see it, bro. I'm grinding, working, trying to make something out of something. Yeah. Something out of a little blessing, you feel me?
For sure that.
Trying to, I feel like we all trying to flip our little blessing. You know what I'm saying? When we do get it, we trying to see how we can, you know what I'm saying, multiply that shit. It'll be smart.
Well, definitely.
Yeah.
That's them talents that they be talking about in the Bible. Gotta get them talents, man, and go multiply them.
For sure. Check the places at the time is now. You are tuned into the lunch table. You got your boy Savo in the building, and I got some special guests with me as well, holding it down. I'm gonna have my boy introduce himself, and then we got another special guest as well. Go ahead and start it off, my boy.
What's going on, man? Tuned in to the 850 Lunch Table podcast, man. You got LT Supreme here, all year round media. You know, we bring to you original, authentic content all year round.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, just you got your boy at 3, you know what I'm saying? GSN, get your boy. You know, I'm here to be with my bro, you feel me?
Welcome.
It's a pleasure, dog. You know,
most definitely.
My nigga came a long way, you feel me? I love Brother Death, man, you feel me? So,
and that's real essential, especially like when you been from something and you on the way to something. It's good to have people to watch your back and your front and your side, you know what I'm saying? Because shit gonna try to take you down from all those angles. So yeah, you need people that believe in you as you on the rise, for sure.
That's right.
But of course, you've been here for years, man. Your face is no stranger here to the platform. But for some people, they may be seeing you for the first time,
right.
via the lunch table. So let's go ahead and start from the top, man. Let's go ahead and break it down, bro. I know your name. We got LT Supreme in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Know that. God, body.
But for the people, man, let's break it down, bro. Your name, bro. How did you get that? Where did it come from? Mm-hmm. Where are you from? You know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to Soil. And how did you get started with this music shit?
Okay, first off, you know, it's LT Supreme. You know, my original artist name was Boss Player LT. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, my younger days. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't elevate it. I didn't overall, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. You know what I mean? So I done a lot of soul searching and spiritual, you know, seeking, you know, mentally, personally, you know, and the Supreme is just an attribute. You know what I'm saying? And it's all reference to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Because overall, His mercy is supreme. You know, and the mercy that He's given me, you know what I mean, I'm undeserving of. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna give all praise to the Most High. And then, you know, I'm gonna pop my shit a little piece because you told me to, man. I'm that nigga for real. So, you know, it's all God by the vibes.
You don't even be, bro. Speak that shit.
Nah, just playing though. But all for real, like all jokes aside, man. You know, it's just an attribute of, you know, positivity. You know.
What's up? Where you from, bro? Your background, how you got started in this music shit?
West side of Pensacola, man. You know, west side of Pensacola, and you know, shout out to Shotty Boy the Mountain, man. Shout out to him. You know, that's my manager, man. You know, my business partner. You know, CEO of All Year Round Media. And man, he took me out the streets, bro, at I say when I was 16 years old, he took me out the streets, fam. Seen potential in me that I didn't even see in myself, you know, to be honest. And you know, he had a studio, and he put me in there. And I remember the first song we ever recorded was a song I had was called "Ride With Me." Actually, over that Young Jeezy, I'm gonna beat it up beat.
You remember how it went?
Yeah.
Spit me.
It said, I know you wanna come and take a ride with me. You ain't gotta be shy. Hop off in the Chevy. We can go here, go there, wherever you wanna go. Huh? Don't tell her, don't tell him. Nobody got to know. You know, that was the hook. And I was rapping like that at 16 years old. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm, you know, really living like that. You know.
That on the spot shit gonna look good on you. I'll tell you that shit gonna look good.
For that.
But nah, you segued perfect, bro. We gonna shout out AYR, bro. You already shout out the business.
Shout out for the announcer.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and really get in deep and get more context to your affiliation with them, man. You say you've been with them since you were 16. So how did that link officially start, man?
Basically,
yeah, go ahead.
my bad.
Go ahead.
Basically, I you know, All Year Round Media, you know, is a new form company. You know, as of last year, you know, and continuing. And, you know, we've been gaining good traction, you know, as being notarized as a legit, you know, base for good content and music. And, you know, Shotty Boy was that's a lifelong friend, you know what I'm saying? You know, he was a big homie for me growing up, you know what I'm saying? He was a real peer, real definition of a peer, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of game from Big Homie, you know what I'm saying? And I'm man enough to say that. You know, so shout out to Shotty Boy the announcer. And you know, when I was younger, like I say, he was cool with some of my people, you know what I'm saying? And he gravitated towards me, took me out the streets, put me in the studio, and helped me craft my sound to what it is today. You know what I'm saying? I learned all music from him and what, you know, the passion that I had myself, of course. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of put forth an initiative was the action that he took when I was younger just to keep me out of trouble. You feel me? So I gotta salute that man. I can't thank him enough because you know what I'm saying. It helped me stay out of trouble. You know what I'm saying, for what it was worth at the time. You feel what I'm saying?
That's a blessing.
For sure.
That's a blessing. When it comes to the artists and part of AYR, bro, y'all got a specific type of artist y'all look for, a specific type of sound. When it comes to a male or female artist, y'all still on the looks to expand y'all brand, bring more people on. Who y'all looking for? Or y'all seem solid, and you know what I'm saying. Y'all ain't looking for nothing new at this time, bro. Explain that.
Okay,
if you can. I know you ain't shot it, but yeah.
Nah, that's a good question. You know, I speak on behalf of the company, you know, and all the you know, processes. But you know, I can confidently say, man, right now, the only artist we have right now is Chicken. You know, Free Chicken, Airborne Yard Pimp. You know, he was the first artist. I'm an artist, you know, but I'm co-producer, you know, of the company, you know, and you know, I help the artists. I'm on that side of forming artists, helping artists create their sound and critique and build. And you know.
So basically, in this restaurant, you hold multiple dishes.
Oh yeah, I got many hats.
Yeah,
I got many hats.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? I got many hats, but the most important to me is make sure you know all the communication is between the whole company and others that we choose to deal with. You know what I mean? So all the information is obtained, and I'm that circuit. I'm gonna keep it going.
So you're in charge of the network,
right? That's you know, a small part, but everybody play their position. Nobody's really, you know, hey, this guy, that guy. Everybody, you see something that needs to be done, you know, sit there and do it. You know what I'm saying? Get it done. You know, as an overall company, as we're learning, because we're, you know what I'm saying, it's first new, you know. So, yeah, but we got kick shit done, you know, free kick shit done till we come home in about another 6 months, 6 to 8 months. You know, we got kick shit done. He's popping, he's good, new artist. But he's been around for a minute too. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, he's been popping this thing. You know, he got a album out. I mean, a single that just dropped, Reloaded. And y'all go check that out. And we got Zemo. You know, we got Zemo. We got him. He a part of the team. You know, shout out to Zemo. You know, and, you know, we got a lot coming from AYR real soon. Real soon.
That's what's up. In reference to 3, that's my dog 3, bro. Do you have the same affiliation, or are you just strictly for support? Strictly for support of my dog. In addition to your own talent, of course. But yeah.
Man, I'm just taking my time, man. You know, Like life, when you look at life, you gotta look at it from all angles. You feel me? Like I've been getting in so much trouble. You feel me? That I done did people wrong. You feel me? Like I'm just trying to shake back. You feel me? Like,
Shout out to Hustle too.
Shout out to Hustle 8:30. You know,
Sure.
they put me in here. You feel me? Like official.
Let's hop into that though. Let's really elaborate because that's some real shit. Literally every day is a new chance and a new choice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To make the right decision, go left or to go right, basically.
Yeah.
You know
true,
what I'm saying?
True.
And you saying you pretty much put throwing everything at the wall to see what sticks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To actually work on the right path, man. What are some things that you've been tapping into at this point? We gotta go too deep.
Besides female problems, shit. Hey, man, like, man, problems shouldn't matter. You feel me? You know, as long as you breathing and got solutions to handle your problem, everything gonna be alright. You feel me? Like, I got a whole hell of a lot of problems, but you see, I'm here with, bruh.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That's a part of life. Ups and downs is a part of life, you know.
For sure.
Can't get too caught up on either one because another one going right after the one going bound to happen again.
Mm-hmm.
So it's how you got
What they say, life be life.
For damn sure. In reference to your music though, my dog, can you explain your sound or your genre or your vibe, bro? Can you explain that for the people at this time?
Well, my vibe just, you know, let's see.
Hello, Moto.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, my bad, right?
You good, fam?
Gotta turn that bit down. But my vibe, man, laid back, you know, growing up for me, you know, it was structured, you know, so by my, you know, father, you know, being in the military, it, you know, at some point you got to grow up, and I wasn't elevating that at that point. I was stuck on my, you know,
Releasing it.
You know, but through it all, this man been helping me out, coaching me.
Yeah.
And like you said, big shout out to Hustle. You know, born ass something.
Hustle really the one.
The one.
I can say introduce him to the music. You know, 8:30 Smooth.
True.
Tell him, like, elaborate on that.
Well, really, how I came about with Hustle, you know, but 38, you know, shout out to 38, you know. I love him like a brother, you feel me? Like, through it all, we go through shit, you know, everybody go through a struggle. But, you know, by me being bored, you know, summer, you know, I think 2010, 11. No, not 2010. Hell no, I'm tripping.
Before that?
No, when I got out to December 17.
Okay.
Yeah, December 17, 2017. You know, around that time when I met him, you know, over 38 and his brother, you know, Clarence Webb. You feel me? Shout out to Clarence, you know. I don't want to say too much, you know, C. You know, that's my boy. But how we met, you know, 38 introduced us, you know. I would say, you know, we just started kicking it, you know. I consider him as, you know, big bro. You know, I'm riding around with him, you know. He telling me things, I'm telling him things, you know, just getting a connection.
I remember one time I walked over there to the studio, right? Well, Hustle we at, right? Mm-hmm. You know, it's about I walk through the door, it's about 7, 8 people, right? Everybody like this right here.
Right.
Beat playing loud as hell. Everybody like this right here. Everybody.
That's inspiring.
Yeah, man. But this fella,
Waffle House.
he got a problem. He don't ever want to write nothing down. He want to freestyle everything.
Man, I went really, you know, like that.
Do you feel like freestyles is better, or do you have a hindrance when it comes to writing?
man, that, like hustle just like, man, hop on the mic, man.
Yeah.
Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a lot of people method nowadays. A lot of people are strong on that punching in and punching out. And,
yeah.
you know,
And that what I was
they get
doing.
that
You
from
know,
Lil Baby though. I did get that from Lil Baby. Man.
Yeah.
A lot of people heavy on punching in and punching out. I
Future
practice
do that
with a
shit
little
too.
bit. Yeah.
Future do that shit too.
I practice with a little bit. You know, I'm new to it. You know, back then when we first cranked up, you know, we used to freestyle for hours.
Yeah.
I don't really too much do that no more. I be heavy in my bag with that pen, fam.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm heavy with that pen right now, fam. Heavy.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Now, either one of y'all, I'm gonna veer left a little bit, kind of digress, but kind of connect to something that you said a second ago.
Yeah.
But I don't want to necessarily direct this to you, but definitely you can answer this. It's open for the table. But when you were talking about how it was structured in your household,
Yeah.
coming up and everything, and yet you still made your own choices. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you said at one point you got to grow up some point.
At some point.
That's inevitable. That's inevitable for everybody. You know what I'm saying? For some people, if they neglect those lessons for too long, then at that grow up point, it may be too late for them, or maybe too late down the road,
Right.
or you know what I'm saying, too much of their life may be gone. But as far as that structure, do you feel as if it's a 2-part question, and both of y'all can answer because it's really finna open up some shit. Do you feel as if it's needed, or could it be effective with today's kids?
Need.
See, that's different because they ain't grow up like we grew up. Our parents, man. What you think, man?
Growing up in the 90s, man, you know, you got the last end of the stick, you know.
Shit, our parents ain't play that shit, man.
Man, hell no.
You know what I'm saying? Shit,
You
my
said
dude.
needed, right?
Huh?
You said needed though, right? Somebody said needed. I heard needed.
Yeah, like,
You said needed.
I think what diss me, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You know,
man.
little shit. My daddy used to tell me out the frame, you know.
But nowadays, these kids, man, you can't even discipline them too much. You know what I'm saying? Because not only you gotta think about the law, fam. Like the school they getting involved now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I had family issues with that, like that. You know what I'm saying? The school,
Yeah.
like, come on, man. How are you gonna get in the way of me disciplining my child? You know what I'm saying? That is crazy. And it's not like this child getting beat up on or nothing, bro. It's like, yeah, man, it's crazy. So, but back then, you know, it was definitely discipline in the household, fam. You know, and I can only imagine yours, fam. Your father was military, man. So you got it.
Still to this day, but you know, you gotta respect that. You
Yeah,
feel
for
me?
sure.
Like, I went, you know, keeping it real shit, like, I'm just learning that. You feel me? Like, I'm be real, man. I'm just learning that, man. I'm 33 years old.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like, this became a hobby to somewhat, you know, fell in love, you know, with the music. Because, you know, struggle. I'm still going through the struggle. I always listen to music. But, you know, like, getting deep into it. You feel me? Like, that's how it came about, really. You know, and I want to thank Hustle for that. You know,
straight
like
up.
that true hero, man. Helped me out. And shit, I could be a man and admit that. You feel me? So
Respect.
yeah,
Back to my dog.
yeah.
Ambitious.
Yeah.
Ambitious. Let's speak on the tape, man. What was the thought behind that tape? How long did it take you to make that tape? What was that process like? Was it a struggle? Let's talk about the ups and downs, bro. Let's take it away.
Well, I'm gonna say, man, my thought process behind Ambitious, man, it was more of a feeling. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say a feeling process because, you know, I'm real heavy on these vibes. I'm in that season of life right now. I'm in that part of my journey where I'm real heavy on vibes before I make any decision, before I make any move. You know what I'm saying? I try to make sure it feel right and that the vibe is good before I proceed with anything, because I feel like that consciousness right there, that tingling, pinging feeling we always ignore after we get in trouble, we're like, I should have listened. Yeah. I'm trying to get in touch with that before it's too late. You feel me? So what is that? You know what I'm saying? I know that's a gateway of God. You feel me? That's a gateway of the Most High.
That intuition for sure.
Yeah, that's a connection.
And I don't know what it is. It's like it's like so trendy, it's so popular, just to move impulsive. You know what I'm saying? Just to go with your first mind. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But you know, we are people of instant gratification, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's embedded in us. You feel me?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Instant gratification, man. That's what we always wanted from the beginning.
And also, I think what hurts us, not even just black people, but just in general, I think, because everybody have the choices, but with your heart over your head, you know what I'm saying? Those two choices, and then for the most part, your head usually is the right choice. That's where your sense at.
Right.
Your heart is what you got to pass, what you think may happen. That's what you want to happen type shit. That's what you taking a gamble on, your heart. But your head is what your motherfucker telling you right from wrong. Like your you know what I'm saying? But and think it's nothing wrong with going with your heart, because that could work.
Right.
But too many people neglecting what their head is telling them in the fucking first place.
Because I feel it. Acting off
You go with
emotion.
your heart.
You
go with your heart.
Getting in the way, man.
And lock that bitch up, bro.
All understanding out the window, man.
Go with your head, man.
For sure, bro. For sure. Like,
because we
and
know
that's,
better.
and that's what I'm trying to get more in tune with, you know. And you know, I believe if I can master that, you know what I'm saying. You know, like the old ancient Buddhists. You know what I'm saying? The old ancient monks, man. You know what I'm saying? They was really in tune with their inner self and their inner mind and their abilities and their capabilities, man, which made them stronger overall within their mental, fam. Like,
Good segue into meditation session.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Did you just choose that as the name of the track, or did you find yourself meditating throughout this journey, and you find that very essential?
I mean, that's how it's self-explanatory. That's exactly how it was. That's how the song came about and all. It's like I was having a session, right? And then I ended up having a vision. Just a glimpse, you know what I'm saying? You know, it wasn't nothing major. It's just me looking out at the city limit, you know what I'm saying? And the clouds just slowly flowing by. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that means yet. It'll come to me. But it was a nice little piece of meditation vibe, fam. And afterwards, you know, I'm like, damn, I just feel light. I felt like I had got a weight off. You know what I'm saying? I had just felt peaceful. You know what I'm saying? I was good. And those moments of bliss I be paying attention to. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't there for no reason. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a feeling that we as humans way too in tune with being angry. You know what I'm saying? Being mad. We way too in tune with them feelings, but it's the same on the flip side of understanding where your peace come from, understanding that moment of bliss where you in peace. You feel me? That's what Pop meant when he was like, man, heaven could be on earth. It's sentimental. Yeah, it was on no type of frequencies, no vibrations, man. I want to know what they be talking about, Dr. Sadie and all them, man. You gotta go listen to them people, man. Them folks ain't just talking. We up.
I've definitely been through my phase where I was studying this and that and this and that, just to see.
But meditation session was, you know, a moment of me elevating, you know, creativity, creative wise.
For sure. You got a lyric in that track that I fuck with. You said, if it wasn't for God first, I would have never made it.
Yes, sir.
Elaborate on that, man.
You know,
know, self-explanatory, but yeah.
If it wasn't for God's mercy, fam, none of us would have made it. You feel what I'm saying? Just think about how important it is, and you know, think about all the times in your life where, again, that intuition kicked in, and tried to guide you, but you went the other way.
Yeah. And
then ultimately, it led to repercussions and consequences on the other end of that.
Usually that's where your head at.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, you be neglecting your head.
Why we can't never get in tune with it beforehand? You feel what I'm saying? So yeah.
You also said that you're using yourself as your biggest investment. So can you please elaborate on the importance of investing in yourself?
Sure. See, first of all, you have to understand what an investment is. You know what I'm saying? An investment is solely a thing, object, something, anything like that I'm willing to give. I'm willing to put this on the table before I see any signs of obligation, before I see any signs of profit, before I see any signs of any gain.
Plant the seed.
Right, this is what I'm willing to get. An investment is a risk. Investment is a liability at first before it becomes an asset. You know what I'm saying? An investment is an action, fam. An investment is bigger than saying sometimes in certain cases I love you, because some people just throwing that word around, you feel me? But an investment is strong. And I feel like me as building my brand and building and forming what I'm building with the people that I'm building it with, you know what I'm saying? I feel like me as myself, putting my best initiative every day with my craft and my creativity and my music and my content and my motivation and my time. Yeah, I'm on biggest investment right now because I have to be. A lot of people become dependent on their surroundings of the others. You know what I'm saying? About the situation like we were just talking about. You know what I'm saying? People give you keys to success. You got to be willing to take that initiative, and you got to stand firm on what this program about, and don't be selfish and know that it's bigger than me, man. You know what I mean? Sure. So when you invest in yourself, you also invest in your whole brand, what you build.
Yeah, I correlate it definitely like a plant, like you just watering yourself or planting seeds. You know what I'm saying? And you watering yourself. You gotta make sure that your plant or your pot is the maintenance is up to par. Otherwise, you're not gonna grow. And also, you know what I'm saying? Watch out when you outgrow your pot. Don't be too scared to go to a bigger pot. You know what I'm saying? Sure. That's part of investing in yourself.
That's right.
But no, for sure. Another. Well, I didn't want to dive too much on it only because like I have a section for it. But I'm gonna say 4 letters. And I'm gonna let you take it away.
Let's do it.
FNBC.
Free my brother Chicken.
Take it away.
Free my brother Chicken, man. You know.
How did y'all link up, man? What does he mean to you as far as a brother, individual, artist, man? This is segment. I'll spill.
Yeah, man. FNBC, man. Free my brother Chicken, man. You know. I'm gonna say that, man. You know, he get sentenced on December 16th, man. Free him. You know, but FNBC came from actually one of his tracks. You know what I'm saying? FNBL, Free My Baby Love, on his project. You feel what I'm saying? And it was just a spinoff and me showing gratitude to him for when he went through his situation. I just felt like, you know, it fits the situation. It was creative, and it's showing homage to my brother. You know what I'm saying, at the right time, because you know he the superstar. You feel me? We was following up behind him. You know what I'm saying, and I'm just carrying the torch and continuing. I love music. Don't get me wrong, and I'm a great artist. You feel what I'm saying? But everybody knew what was going on with Chicken. He was the hottest thing out here before he got popped. You feel what I'm saying?
As well as you water, and you were down so water.
Right. You feel what I'm saying? So I'd be damned if I just, you know what I'm saying, let all bro hard work go to waste. You know, I was already eventually finna come out here and kick my own lane, but I was finna kick it different. But, you know, everything happened for a reason, and I'm glad that we moving the way we're moving. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, fam got to go through this situation, you know what I'm saying? But that's the choices and the decisions that we make when we live in the life that we live in. Free him. He in good spirit. Getting on our damn nerves every day. All they want is time on the tablet so you listen to music and fucking honey bun and them special food items, man. That's all he want. He fat boy, man. You feel me? But he in good spirits, man. You know what I'm saying? But FNBC, man, yeah, I'm just popping my shit for my nigga. Let them know, like, you know what I'm saying? Even though he behind the gate, man, 12 ain't start shit. This shit is continually progressing, fam. We still coming out with hits, man. You feel me? Y'all don't know what Chick did. Y'all don't know his background. Go check his background, his track record with his music, and, you know, go look him up.
That's what's up. This question is for both of y'all. You may have answered it before because you've been here multiple times, but you know what I'm saying? It updates. And it's your first time. Top 5 artists all time.
I hate this, dude.
Yeah, or live.
I hate this, man.
Top 5. It's a tradition. It's got
Supreme. Dylan. I'm that bullshit.
Both of y'all, who y'all fucking with?
Man. I'm gonna hear your list first, fam. Who's your top 5 favorite artists in the city? It gotta be in the city.
Nah, all time. Which can be a mix of city artists, mainstream.
Okay.
Your personal top 5 all the time.
For sure that. Because a lot
Now,
of people been getting in it, you know what I'm saying? Thinking about them legends.
Yeah, cause
Yeah.
I don't
man.
participate in politics, though, Phil.
nah, cause what I usually do, I say, give me your top 5. Do you listen to it? And then I be like, who your Pensacola?
Yeah.
Top
But you know,
5.
I'll get it to you. Man, shit.
We can do the 2
As
lists.
far as I'm gonna do the city list first. As far as the city list, I'm gonna keep it real because this is my own opinion. I don't give a fuck nobody feel. I'm gonna say Remy, free Remy, you know, free OG. Secondly, I'm gonna say Boneface, cause that new project he just dropped is acid, man. No tomorrows, man.
Shout out, bro.
That's crazy, you know. And my favorite track on the album is Tribe Vibes too. That bitch out of here. Third, I'm gonna give the Ray Allen. You know what I'm saying? And these folks, like, I really studied. You know what I'm saying? I studied the grind. Third, I'm gonna give the Ray Allen. Fourth, I'm gonna have to, you know, give it to Sook. You know, Sook a good artist, a great artist, and his work ethic is crazy. You know, and 5, I'm gonna say Spade. I'm gonna say Spade.
Artist and producer.
I'm gonna say Spade. That's for my city right there. Man, like overall, I'm gonna say Pop is number 1.
All right.
Tupac, T.I. for number 2. Soulja Slim for number 3. Let me think about this right here. 4, Boosie, and 5. 5. I'ma say Moot Boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're my top 5, like, that's influencing me heavy right now, that I'm studying, that I'm banging out on a daily basis. You feel me? Yeah, so what you say?
For city,
Yeah.
you know, when you listen to people in the city, you like, it ain't really no competition thing with me.
No.
You feel me?
Yeah,
Like,
that's real.
because most of them in the city, you know, when you flow through the city and you meet, you know, different people, you know, you might well say, like, it's the same. Everybody down is the same, but they just got their own way of handling things.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
certain people got certain sounds.
How my folks from, my daddy, from Montgomery, you know, with that, you know, Alabama, it's just different, you know.
But who your top 5 though?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you in the top 5. Okay.
You was saying some real shit.
I'm just saying, I you know, I just gotta be real with it, you know, 'cause you know, I done met a couple, you feel me, and all on me, they you know,
it's talented.
You know, I don't know what they do on their daily basis when they, you know, here and there, but you know, when I met them, it's all, you know, everything you seen presentable, you know, stepping, however you want to put it, you know, but
I feel like you trying to show everybody respect and respect, and not trying to step on no toes.
yeah. I mean,
it ain't that.
That's what I'm saying. I just, you know,
but this is your subjective list. Like, respectfully, fuck with anybody.
Man,
Think about what you saying.
Hey, when it comes to the list, you know what I'm saying, it's a different perspective and what you.
Yeah.
How you put it in music.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
you do have problems. Yeah, because
you feel me? Some people take their lyrics serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they your lyrics, you know, you living by it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's how you feel on a daily basis. You know, you know.
But you listen to Bro Band OG a lot, fam.
Yeah.
You listen to OG a lot, fam.
You wanna just do your overall top 5, or you do have a top 5?
But listen though. I love Rock Band OG. You know what I'm saying? But for me, the top 5, you know, start for instance, my boy, I'm gonna pick you.
Okay.
You feel me?
That real.
I'm gonna pick you.
That real.
You feel me? Like, no disrespect to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Who I do and who I don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that real.
You know. Oh, Remy.
Remy.
You know what I'm saying? And ran across a couple times, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, don't know her like that, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with music though. You can hear it in his voice, you know what I'm saying?
Bruh, running through the streets of Pensacola. Like, he's mixed in the concrete. So, okay, number 2.
You know, I get the soot, you know.
What's up, y'all?
My dog, bro, shout out to soot, you know what I'm saying? How much that?
Right there.
Y'all
Three.
That
3?
Yeah.
Shit, okay.
They be making think.
Ooh.
What? That's
Yeah.
that ain't no easy list, fam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
three right
I
now.
was listening with, you know what I'm
It
saying?
ain't gotta just be the city though. Like people you listen to on YouTube, all that.
Oh, shit. Goddamn, like you said, Rubber Band OG.
That's bro.
DA, shout out to DA.
DA, I forgot
You know what
about
I'm
him.
saying? DA.
See, he missing that Mobile artist.
Yeah,
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? I fuck with the honeycomb.
You heard of Rubber Band OG before?
No.
Oh,
I think
no.
I know how to call. But I think I get what's going on. You tapped in with them just as much as you is here, so
Man, Alabama was like 2 hours away. You know what I'm saying?
Where you from? Where you from?
Florida bound. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, growing up is not, you know what I'm saying? We really know. Like I said, my daddy, retired military, so
Country and niggas
you know what I'm saying?
in barrels and
Man,
shit.
hey, that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the man Will. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Hey, bro.
I love the Bad
You know what I'm saying?
Lady snapped on me one day for calling the country Backwood.
Shout out, my bad. I'm gonna shout out more artists from Alabama or just in general that you fuck with heavy that people may not know about.
Like I said, it's all about the message and the energy.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you make it sense, I fuck with you. You know, no matter what you stand on, how you living. You know, everybody got their own way of how they live. You feel me? Like that's how you gotta look at it.
That's what's up.
You know?
Sure.
Back to the man. Going back to your music, dog. For one, what genre would you put yourself in? How would you explain that?
Well, I've been contemplating that since I dropped the album, fam, because distribution company be asking me to label it, fam, and I don't feel comfortable just labeling hip hop.
You ain't singing on that, man.
Right? It's not just hip hop. It ain't just R&B. It ain't just, you know what I'm saying. It's motivational got a ghetto gospel, but I'm gonna say hip hop though, fam. I'm gonna classify hip hop, but you know, it's
for them. But you would.
I'm gonna say ghetto gospel, motivational, you know, trap music for sure.
The pop shit for sure. When it comes to being that you know what I'm saying, you all over in your pockets when it comes to this particular project, this is your first project you trying to sing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm really
auto-tune?
Yeah, I'm practicing with that a little bit. I keep the auto-tune little piece, you know what I'm saying? I don't like auto-tune like that, fam. This is my first time actually experimenting with it. I try to keep my notes and, you know, my music authentic as possible. You feel me?
When I heard through the album, through the mixtape, I would listen to it and everything. I know you were singing on Catch a Vibe, and you should know. Yeah. When it comes to Catch a Vibe, man, what was the thought process behind that song, man? And what was the recording session like?
Catch a Vibe. Yeah, Catch a Vibe is like, you know what I'm saying, what you can expect when you like on a normal day just chilling with me. You know what I'm saying? Just hanging out. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna pop my shit. I'm gonna be confident.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling. I'm gonna be a clown. You know, I like laughing. I like smiling. I'm a joke. You feel me? And when it's time to handle business and get serious, of course, I'm gonna go in that mode. Different hats for different situations, fam. You know what I'm saying? But Catch a Vibe, bro. I just wanted to, you know, if you pay attention to the track listing and you can see where it's at, I ain't want to get to them right off. You know what I'm saying? Catch a Vibe gonna put you, and you roll that blunt up, you pour that cup up, turn that up a little bit, y'all tune it down a little bit, and we gonna fly. Hit the interstate, go hit the beach or something, or you just might have your main thing with you, and y'all just going to go to the casino or just going to chill, hit a couple blocks. Put Catch a Vibe in, and guarantee it's gonna set that tone for you. You feel what I'm saying?
What about You Should Know?
You Should Know. Man. You know, that's a very special song, man. You know, for very special reasons, dog. You know, that song right there is for your right, your main lady, bro, like your old lady, off rip, your wife, your A1 since day one. You know what I'm saying? The one that get on your motherfucking nerves, but you can't do without it at the same time. You feel what I'm saying? There come a point in time when you chasing dreams and you trying to achieve your goals and actually stand on your purpose as a man. There's a point in time where you got to get selfish, and it may seem like you put her on the back end, but really you just trying to accomplish what you need to do for yourself.
Trying to water you.
And a lot of these things, like a lot of the questions that like these women come at us with, oh, you don't want to spend no time, you spend no time with them niggas that you do home, but just go stay with them and all that craziness. We all done been through it, you feel me? And it's like all the questions that your lady gonna come to you is like, baby, you should know this. You should know that. You should know that too. You should already know. Like, why is you questioning me? Okay, now come on, man. It's a method to the madness. You feel me? And a lot of women in Pensacola, a lot of y'all women don't be understanding, man. Listen to your man sometimes, man. When he tell you, when he sit you down, and you gotta understand that a lot of us are not, emotionally available at the time. You feel me? Because as a man, we go through a lot, and we don't know how to express mentally and emotionally. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying. We learn that a lot of times from being in a relationship with y'all, and yet y'all not understanding. Yeah. Listen to your man when he comes to you and don't know how to express himself. Pay attention to his actions. And I'm giving you the game. This Mr. GUTG himself. I'm gonna give you the game. I'm gonna give you the game, women. Listen to your man. Don't make no excuses for him, and don't be no enabler. And always have a backbone. Don't let him treat you no different type of way. But listen to your man when he says, baby, listen, I got this going on. I just need some patience. If I can't explain everything, and he can't answer every question, put that on pause. Put that on the back burner. Control your emotions and be there for your man. That's all I got to say. And that's to all my queens in the city. We love y'all.
What's up? Well, perfect segue once again, because I was right next, GUTG. GUTG. Why do you feel like it's so important to give us the game?
Because a lot of us, we've been misled, man, by loyalty, man. We got a lot of our game watered down. We got a lot of our game mixed and drenched. You know what I'm saying? It was remixed. A lot of our game, a lot of people ain't get the game. We got it late. You feel what I'm saying? Or we got it halfway. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get to him. I don't wanna be the one that's misleading nobody or misleading the youth in no type of way. You feel what I'm saying?
I don't want to cut you off. I feel like so much of the game or the shit that we need has either been buried, burnt, or demonized. You feel me?
Ooh.
So yeah. Toxic masculinity, all this other shit. Slavery. They banning books.
Right.
They closing down libraries.
Why, bro? Why is y'all storing all this great information in all these top secret places that it take all these different type of crazy credentials to even enter?
I got a theory.
Why?
If you don't know history, if only I know history, and y'all don't know history, I can make history repeat itself.
Yeah.
I can make it repeat itself. If y'all don't know y'all history, I can make new history, or I can shit. But if y'all don't know, y'all was still getting hoes in 1960. Y'all don't know it was slaves and shit.
I can make it repeat.
I can brainwash y'all, make that shit repeat itself. If you don't know history, it's bound to repeat itself.
Right.
So I'm gonna make it inaccessible for you to know history.
Mentally enslaved and trapped.
And what's worse than that will make the shit even more sick. They got us and our babies conditioned to say who gives a fuck about what happened yesterday.
Right.
That goes into the whole plan. I got you brainwashed into falling right into repeating history.
Right.
Because you don't know what we did. So I'm gonna make you not even care about that. Mm-hmm. So I already know.
So you don't even try to find out.
Because I'm speaking for the man, speaking for whatever. Yeah. I still got all that. I know what happened. I got the game. Right. But I'm going to make y'all not even be interested in knowing the game because it's a whole new world. It ain't. Right. We are with this new generation. I'll think this is something new. Yeah. And they giving them incentive and enabling them to think, yeah, it's a whole new world. Y'all create something brand new.
They're giving it in different ways. That's it, bro. They're rewriting it in different words. They're revising everything. Revising.
revisions is bullshit. If it's a revision, it's bullshit.
Right.
But that's the thing about it, like, if a revision is not original, and they're setting this shit like it's all original because that history is no longer accessible.
Why we don't have the original of anything no more?
Because history ain't accessible no more.
Why it's always repeating itself though?
Cause they wanna retell it the way they see it.
Right. Come on, man. They want to advance it when it's deemed fit for them. You feel me?
Yeah, because in this story we didn't look this good, so I'm gonna redo that. So in this story we look better than everybody.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like the whole concept of a slave, I feel like that's a man-made concept.
Yeah.
Like we are one species. Like the whole concept of one being superior than the other, that had to come from a man. It's scriptures telling you to honor your master. Right. Slaves honor your master as you would thy God.
Right.
Like it's over 20 slave scriptures.
Right. So you're gonna have a boss somewhere.
But the whole concept of a slave came from a man.
Right.
And if this is in this book, the whole concept of books and text came from a man.
Yeah. I
know God can influence anything. God can influence a song. God can influence an album. Even just an album, it could be God's word. Yeah. And I'm not discrediting what God's word is. And Lord, forgive me if I'm wrong.
Come on with it though.
Come on with it, man.
Drop that.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If it's a revision, don't put your heart and soul in it, man, because this shit came from a man.
For sure. That's real spill.
But yeah, that's just my GUTG. But
okay.
But segue, cause we still gonna stay real, man. Sky's the limit. Touch on that. I got some questions on it, man. What was your thought process during that?
What's my thought process, man? Sky's the limit special, fam. Sky's the limit real special, fam, and for a number of reasons, right? And this one of them, fam. And we just left here. You feel me? Before I got here.
What's up? Oh, shut up.
Lord let King make it, man. Sky's the limit, man. You know what I'm saying? Sky's the limit for that's for my father and brothers, you know what I'm saying? It was based upon that. I wrote that upon the time that, his celebration that he departed from the world. You feel what I'm saying? And that right there, that spiraled me into a world of depression and creativeness. You know what I'm saying? I ain't understand it at the moment. You feel what I'm saying?
I would say you found art in the dark.
For sure that. You understand for sure that. I gained life through death. You feel me? A new purpose through conflict. You know what I'm saying? And with that song right there, Sky's the Limit, it was like more therapy than anything for myself. I wrote that song for me to hear. You know what I'm saying? But the more I start pushing it out and letting other ears hear it, you know what I'm saying, the more other people start telling me, hey man, this music ain't for you, just for you no more. Other people need to hear this. You know what I'm saying? Because it's helping them through their struggle. You feel what I'm saying? Sky's the limit anybody can relate to. Anybody. Especially if you've been a pallbearer and you had to carry a loved one before. You understand that.
Yeah.
Go listen to Sky's the Limit.
Definitely. Condolences and everything. You know what I'm saying? Respect. And it was a couple of lines in Sky's the Limit in reference to, or what I get from Sky's the Limit, of course that for sure, but in reference to just your goals and everything, because you're telling people, you know what I'm saying, the sky's is the limit, you know what I'm saying, push for your goals. And I think as far as being optimistic, yeah, you want everybody to shoot for the sky, you know what I'm saying? If you don't make it, you know what I'm saying, at least you land on the star, on the cloud.
Right.
But being realistic, us as black people, being that we got so many boundaries, you know what I'm saying? We've been pushed back so far, you know what I'm saying, even from the starting line. You know what I'm saying? So many hindrances and shit. And even with ain't shit free. Ain't shit free. Like we got liberty at most, you know what I'm saying? With liberty that's like freedom within boundaries. That's like PE. Y'all welcome to go free. Always
that right there.
Yeah. Stay on campus. Y'all can do what y'all want, but at a certain time and it's still rules. You feel me? So we got liberty for the most part, but it's like with so much shit that's in front of us. Yeah, you got your Kevin Harts, you got your people that you Jay-Z's, you got your motherfuckers that reach that stratosphere.
Yeah.
But like that limit. For one, do you feel like there is a limit set on black people? Do you feel like the limit is the sky, which is limitless, or do you feel like, you know what I'm saying, we just gotta fight through that bitch regardless? We gotta fight through that bitch regardless, man. What you think on that?
I feel like, you know, there are certain, for sure, limits on black people, you know, men and women. Mm-hmm. You know, there's restrictions. Mm-hmm. Sky is the limit as far as our potential. Mm-hmm. You know, because the black race has all the potential in the world. We are God bodies. You might hear me say that frequently, often. You know what I'm saying? I say God body because my body is God. You know what I'm saying? I pay attention to what I know, and I put it on the layers because my knowledge is to be expand like the wings of an eagle, fam. And I'm gonna soar upon that with my faith. You feel what I'm saying? And it's all about the initiative. You feel me? Sky's the limit when you put your best initiative. Ain't no telling what you can do when you put your best initiative. In other words, excuse me. There's nothing that's holding you back like slavery. The mentality, yeah, that happened to us. We ain't finna sit here and act like that. You know, you got some black people here that'll sit here and act like that shit don't matter. Yes, it does. That's our history. It didn't happen to us. It didn't happen to our generation. It probably didn't happen to the last generation, but it happened to our forefathers and mothers.
We're gonna make sure that shit don't repeat.
And we're gonna make sure, because if we don't, what'll happen? It'll repeat, fam. You feel what I'm saying? It'll repeat. So, yes, we do need to, for that fact right there, need to know more about our history. We do need to know more about our lineage. We do need to know more about us. And that comes in understanding and getting in a personal journey within yourself, fam. And just know that when you get to that level, sky's the limit, fam. There's no possibility on your potential, fam. You feel me? You can do whatever you want to do. When you put your best initiative, guess what? If you don't reach the level that you felt like you wanted to achieve at, still you gave the best initiative, the best effort. That's all you can give.
That's what's up. Shit, reach for the moon, land on the star. Shit, that's still higher than you were before, man.
Right.
Both of y'all, let's say you get $1 million. What's the first thing you doing with it?
Damn, we just had a conversation earlier.
You know what?
I'm gonna let you answer, fella.
Out of all the trouble I done, you know.
Okay, that's confirmation.
You know, we saying this on camera, like, you know, I just gotta suck in my pride. I'm gonna give it to my peoples.
For sure.
You feel me?
The whole thing?
The whole thing, man.
What?
Just to, you know, because I gotta do it for myself. You feel me? If I wanna strive, you know, I gotta do it for me. You feel me? Like, it took me a while to figure that out, you know. Like, back then, I would have been like, shit. What you think I would have did?
Time.
What I been?
Out of time.
I need more context though. What you mean by give it to you? You mean like take that and invest in the people that you like, or you just like, here, you take this money, give it away from me? What do you mean by that?
Well, I want to say just give it to my people. Let me rephrase that. I take care of my mama.
Right.
You know.
So that my rules.
Yeah.
Right. Like as far as your family and your team, you're gonna make sure that they don't want a need for shit. You're gonna disperse the money amongst them.
Yeah.
Invest in your squad, basically. I get that. I'm thinking you like, I get the check, you take the check.
Nah.
Yeah. Okay.
You going down like that.
Okay.
So
about you.
But you know, it's more money. It's more.
What's about to say?
I was finna say shit. Depending on what more can a nigga want? You feel me? Like,
as long as my dude happy.
Yeah. It's only being rich. It's only a selective few items that it needs for me. You feel me? Like,
after you get that, you pretty much good.
Pretty much, straight.
Bro, say he get a check, he still gonna have a job. I'm that same nigga like that too, but I'm gonna be working for myself though. That's gonna be the only difference.
I mean, you gonna have.
But I'm gonna have a job. I'm gonna do my own
business.
You feel me? Yeah. But I get a meal ticket, fam. I don't think my mom got no debt. Ma, do you got some debt, girl? I don't think you got no debt, babe. But if she do, I'ma clean that. But I don't think she got no debt. I'ma build my mother the house. But you know, my mama, she an old school, you know, queen, you feel me? So it don't take much, you feel me? But I'm gonna do it big for my mama, you feel me? I'm gonna build my mama a house from the ground up on her own land. Which I'm gonna buy her some land first. And then I'm gonna build that. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, get her insurance policy started, you know, and you know, all that for her, make sure she's straight and comfortable. Then I'm gonna buy her whatever it should be that she decides to have. And same thing for my father, same thing for my sister, and my nephews and nieces. You know, they have a lot of money put up in their college tuition. I mean, you know what I'm saying. And with the rest of that, that'll get put up in LLCs. You know, invested in food trucks, you know, stocks. I've been investing in that lately. You know, Bitcoin. You know, a couple CDs.
Crypto shit.
Yeah, a couple CDs, and you know, a couple shares.
Now that's some real shit. Some CDs. That's for sure. Had that money built.
Yeah, I was just actually talking to my friend about LLCs and shit, man. Like,
I done see something else taking out like have a business and get an insurance claim out on the business or something. I don't hold me to that because I'm still studying that, so I might be rephrasing that wrong. But you know, y'all comment below, man, if y'all know what I'm talking about.
It's all good, bro. Hey, final shout outs, bro. Let's get these shout outs in, man. We're creeping up on an hour, believe it or not.
I've been vibing, man. You know, for shout out, I want to get first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to Yahweh, man. And you know, favorable God, you know. Then I want to give a shout out to my parents, you know. Love y'all. You know, I want to give a shout out to my family, to the 850 Lunch Table podcast, you feel me? I appreciate y'all for having me, you feel me? Shout out to the whole Pensacola for all the artists that do music, you know. Keep pushing, man. Keep being creative. Keep honing your creativity. Keep critiquing yourself. Be your best critic, man. And, you know, keep having faith in yourself, man. You know, don't be discouraged. Don't keep beating yourself up. Start somewhere, man. You know, link in with Spade, man. I highly recommend Spade, man, for any artist, you know what I'm saying, that don't know where to start at. Spade worth a couple of M's, man. Holler at him, you know what I'm saying. He make beats and all. Jay Rich, get in touch with Jay Rich. Get in touch with A-Stack. A-Stack is a new platform, you know what I'm saying, Lil Monk, man. You know, 850 Music, man. Y'all get in tune with him. He's recording now. You know, he got a better price, you know, for up and coming new artists. Y'all keep pushing, man. We got a good thing going here in Pensacola, man. Shout out to the Chop Up Podcast. Shout out to Hustle Man, 830 Smooth Podcast. And last but not least, man, 850 Lunch Table Podcast, man. It's all love, man.
For sure.
Yeah. I just want to give a shout out, first of all, to my higher power. You know, I can't speak on everybody else, you know, religion, but I want to give a shout out to my mama, you know, for always being there for me, you know. Even though, you know, coming from a house with structure, you know, I do my thing, you know, stay in my lane, you feel me? And shout out to everybody who fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? I can't say no names. If you fuck with me, I know, you feel me? Like, it's just a drastic change for me, you feel me? Like, GSN, I don't know if y'all know that, you know, stands for Geechee Squad Nation, you know, without, you know, project I'm working, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The project I'm working on, my bad, you know, this is my first little interview, so, you know, I'm trying to get adjusted, you feel me? Like, you know, I'm shaking it off, though.
We chilling, man.
Yeah, we chilling.
It's all authentic.
Good vibe.
That's
man.
what you got to keep. Authentic.
We definitely talk that shit, you know what I'm saying? We get a little more eloquent, but for the most part, it's just, we just sitting down talking and shit, bro.
Yeah, man.
But overall, bro.
I would get shout out to all my sisters, you know, Tawana, Rashonda, you know, Letitia.
All around me, man.
So shout out AYR, you know what I'm saying? Once again, FNBC.
Free my brother Chicken, man. Free Sean Brasher, man. Free the Haitian Appuccino, man. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Once again, the place to the time is now. I appreciate everybody sticking through this far. to the end. We got LT Supreme in the building. Signing out. We got 3 as well. And y'all already know who the fuck it is. Boom.
Straight up.
What y'all doing?
Yeah. Two dope boys in the Cadillac. We ain't never been no local jokers. Think we gonna be in here, done been there. And you niggas never there.
But for real, I'm thinking Texas. I wanna swing.
Soul selection.
Two dope boys in the lab, moving expedition. Watching for the ball, this the Fed edition. Cannon kissing, throwing like Shador. We ain't even missing. Prime time, 21 flavor. Doors and elevators, levitating, moonwalking, baby. Ain't no hesitating. Neighbors helping neighbors. What my neighbors blue, still my favorite. Counting paper, money on money. Still Miss Kaylani, feel the vapors rolling.